marquee meeting on 3/18/2025 at 1800 p.m. at the Wallace Central Office Building. I'd like to welcome everyone. All board members are present. I'd like to motion to approve the agenda without moving item 2A, Principals Report, adding 3A, Closed Session under KRS 61.810, and under Consent Agenda, item 6G, to add the new football coach, make him a van, so he can use the van and stuff.
Okay, so you're adding 3A, closed session, 6G, and then what else?
Moving principal's report, making that 2A, so we
Okay.
can get these children
Okay.
out of here.
Well,
Well, I'm sure y'all don't want
You want to
to
stay with them for an hour? I make a motion, we approve the agenda with the adjustments.
I'll
John
second.
so moves.
I'll second.
Miss Becky seconds. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. 2A, Principal's Report, Miss Megan Morse.
good evening. We've got several students here. We've got a couple second graders from Miss Walter's class, and we've got a couple kindergartners from Miss Cutter and Miss Hudson's class. And they have been studying and learning and writing, so they would like to show you what they've got. Second grade has been working on a unit about pollination, and kindergarten has been working on a unit about trees. And so I would like for them to introduce themselves, and I thought they could spread out and read and share with you all what they have. And then I gave you all some more data too that you can look at, but of course, if you have any questions about that, you can always reach me at any time. Parker, can you tell them who you are?
Parker, you're Parker's high tech.
Thank you.
I go to Andrea.
And we're a little bit bashful, and they're not used to this many adults at one time. Tell us loud and proud.
Sandra.
Thank you. Name?
KJ. Hi.
They've been writing
Come around.
paragraphs.
Come on
They've
over.
been
Come on
writing
over.
paragraphs.
Tell us what you got.
So they've got focus statements and introductions and conclusions. Come around here, Parker. KJ, come on this way.
Pollination? I write this.
Pollination. Come over here, KJ.
Okay, right here.
You can come over here, me and John will talk to you off, we don't care.
KJ, come around this way, and you can talk to these guys.
We must be the scariest looking too. What you got?
It says here.
Redwood tree.
Okay.
Two get, what do they get?
Looks like fun. Did you miss glue?
How do they carry the nectar?
To pollen.
I know, but how do they carry it? Where at?
Pollinators.
I know, but where on their body?
How does
it get on their body? What does it do to their body?
Where's that tree at?
Stuck on their body. And then what happens? Then they what? Move from flower to
You're writing.
Do you tell me about
Everywhere.
So here, y'all get some pictures without me in it. Good job, KJ.
Thank you.
Very good.
Make sure they give you 100 on that. 2 thumbs up.
More aspens?
No, his is not aspen. What tree do you
What kind
have?
of tree do you have? Ghost? Redwood.
Good job, Parker.
Redwood, okay.
KJ, take it around there and just read it again to one of them.
Ghost redwood, okay.
So you've got the tree, and then what the tree needs, and then the animal that needs the bark. Is that the way it works? Okay, that's excellent. Good job, Parker. Very good.
That was their first time typing, so.
It's impressive, yeah. It's really good. It's
Very good.
great job. That's really good. So do you like
I
these?
see that.
Do you? My girls are so
Very
scary.
good.
They green. Like as
See
soon
what
as
you
the
got.
bees are
Sometimes about your bees.
Gallatin?
I think
And I like bees.
come to them because they spray so much. But oh, I love this.
What do they do?
Flower and the bee, where the bees go into it, pollination.
They get the nectar from the pollen.
You seen a bee on flower? Yeah.
You don't try to catch it, do you?
Flower to new flower, that's exactly right.
Okay,
Yes, I love it. You did a really good job.
okay.
Yeah, very good. I like that. Like all the details.
How's a honeybee carry the pollen?
Yeah, that's awesome though. I mean, that is a really good grade.
Right, but
Where
how's
does
it,
it go?
how's it
Where
carry
does the
it?
pollen get, where does it get the pollen?
Like drawing like that?
Great job.
That looks great.
Read to me too.
Okay. You good here?
Yeah.
What you got?
So if you want to share with somebody
Redwood.
else,
So it needs lots of water.
a couple people down there.
Is that a squirrel? Squirrels like redwood? Awesome. What do we got here? Is that your drawing of the redwood?
How big do they grow?
Oh, this is really, really big trees. I think it's really, really tall.
I've never heard of that my whole life.
Okay, so they need water and some shade. Okay.
So what like
Times
the
really
bird?
like that. Okay, well, good job.
Very good. Very good. That is exciting. No, he did awesome. He is like a professional. He was not scared at all.
Very good. Thank you. You got more?
This little one over here.
The bird likes the food. Does the bird get the food? Yeah.
Have you seen pictures of
What's that?
how big the redwoods are?
Hi. Yeah, what you got?
Good.
Yeah, they're really, really tall.
Like some birds living
Yeah.
in the tree?
I like it. That's a really pretty picture.
It's a water.
Said it before. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Let me see
I bet
that.
these are butterflies.
And then he needs the water and some
Did a good job.
Well, I would have sworn it was a butterfly. Okay.
I like it. Great
You
job.
got any honeybees?
Good job.
Have you ever eaten any honey?
Just some plants I put in my pocket over here.
What did you do?
They asked about honey bunny.
You ever eat honey?
It's a what?
Tastes good, doesn't it?
Oh.
You can talk to me, I'll talk to anybody.
That's it.
Okay, so is this
What is it now? Coast redwood?
Porcupines?
Why they call it a coast
That's
redwood?
neat. Thank you.
Okay.
Should have been something.
big and skinny? I love that.
I love them.
That was big and skinny.
Now, what grade level were these?
Yeah, it's- that's good. We love this.
So this is the hummingbird.
Oh my goodness, it came over again.
So
Can you get in between these two ladies here, Ashley? Can you tell them about this tree?
My name's Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley and Ashley. Can you
Come back here. Okay, got it. That's the same.
Some squirrels like nuts?
I can tell by the way you look, I know you're mommy.
yeah.
That's you, isn't it?
Okay, it's okay.
This is
What is it?
I like your pictures too.
How you doing?
Mr. Target? Share your name. Can you tell him your name?
Meadow? I like it. What do we got here?
What tree did you write about?
Look at, see, your leeches are coming all the way down to the ground.
There's a moose on it. I thought maybe that was a moose, but that's a tree, yeah.
Yep.
Well, you done a very good job. You're reading it quite well. Good job.
I raise everybody.
Good job. Thank you. You did such a great job.
That is awesome. You did a great job.
You can,
Thank you.
You guys are done whenever you're done reading and you can go.
That's really good.
Okay, what we got?
Okay.
Glad to be.
Right here. Can you count it right here? You want to read? Are you done?
Paper, brushes, and bike
I like it. Cool. I love this.
Don't worry. I'm just
Like us, we need one.
This is the paper brush.
They're white, aren't they? Paper? Are they like gray white?
Yeah. And I also erased the blue.
Yeah, I like it though. The blue make it look like the sky. Is that what it is? Yeah, I like it.
The paper brush.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Leaves from bread.
Why do we make this paper? What do
Eat pork from the paper brush. And I forgot to do the moose.
That's okay, but I wonder if they must really like that. I bet it doesn't taste very good. But I bet the moose loves it, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the stuff that help me did all of that.
Gotcha. So that's the tree, and it needs the sun and the water to provide for the animals that can eat the bark. I like it. Good job. Impressive. Okay. Good job. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Sticky. Now,
Part of the bird.
Yeah, they never specified for that, right? Thank you. Good job. Thank you.
Great job.
She went to the farm and saw some. Good job. That was definitely a hooker. Definitely a hooker. Okay.
I'll have to tell Julianne I saw you.
No, they haven't.
Okay, they're going to.
Okay. I thought someone had asked about going there.
I love it. I brought them in action.
They grow
I know.
tomatoes
So
and stuff,
small.
and they have to have bees to be able to grow them. Okay.
Good, John.
Tony, you want 2 A's from them?
I bet you got it. Probably should have got an A for art too there. That's a pretty good drawing of a bee, isn't it?
It makes them.
Very good job. You're doing good work.
Nice job, Vader.
Good job.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Megan.
Thank you.
Great job. Thank you.
Thank you. You come back.
Well, we done our job. Not y'all ready to go home?
Yeah.
That was the fun part.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thanks for coming. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you all.
Anything else, Miss Megan? Moving on to public comment. Any public comment? Hearing no public comment, item 3A, closed session. Enter into closed session under KRS 61.8101F. Discussion or hearing which might lead to the appointment, discipline, or dismissal of an individual employee, member, or student. Need a motion?
I'll make a motion.
John so moves.
Second.
Miss Amanda seconds. Hearing no further discussion, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Board is now into closed session. create,
The striking change preschool teacher allocation.
well, I'll read the whole thing if you want, but I'm gonna create a preschool coordinator position.
Yeah.
Okay,
Until,
I so move.
are we gonna put a time limit on it, or are
Till
we
June
just
30th,
gonna keep
right?
it open?
Yes,
Yes to what?
Well, you can do it either way as long as you address
Okay.
it. You know, June.
Leave it open, or put a time limit
I
on it?
want put a time limit on it.
So your motion is to,
Create a position with, as discussed in closed session, with the,
For the remainder of the
for the remainder of the year.
okay,
school.
Yeah, school year. Let me get that in there, June 30th at the latest.
so, but you're just now amending the agenda, right? We're
Yes,
not
ma'am.
taking
We'll get to it.
action.
Yes.
Right, thank you.
Okay. Let's get there.
All right, item,
Do you have an all in favor?
no,
Yes, we did.
Do we have a?
Yeah.
We were all,
I-
oh, we haven't, that
Yes.
second part.
Yeah,
We have, just
the
second.
second part, no.
seconded it.
Yeah, Ashley
You-
seconded, we was all in favor of the amendment on the agenda.
You said aye.
Aye. Aye.
And that was just to amend, and when we get there, we'll discuss the time limit on it, Ms.
Okay,
Becky.
got it, thank you.
Board member comments. Ms. Becky?
Well, very briefly, I spent the weekend with KSBA, the Board of Directors. We talked about a lot of things, but one thing I brought back is the credit hours. So this is just right off the website, just a reminder of what hours we need based on when we were elected. You're smiling, I know. And there's a caveat this year about the open meetings law, so that's a little bit different. I had to take that. John, I don't know if you did or not, but when I was
Taking
in.
it twice.
Yeah, you took it twice?
Yep.
Oh, wow. So that's kind of a new one, but anyway, I just printed that off the website, thought it might be helpful, because it gets confusing about at what year you were elected, the hours are different. So otherwise, there's 27 board of directors, in case you're interested, for KSBA. We talked about a self-assessment that we did a few months ago. So it was just like a survey of like how we think we're doing. And so we had an outside firm come in and kind of tabulate those results, kind of talked us through, you know, what's working well, what's not working so well, how we can get better, which kind of reminded me of a few years back when we used to do like a summer retreat, a Saturday morning of donuts and then pizza, because, you know, we're all about food. But anyway, we would talk about what's working and what's not. So I'm just throwing that out there. We've got a new superintendent. Actually, I'm not sure if you were a part. Were you here when we had our last retreat? No. So we just spent 3 or 4 hours. It's just an informal, it's a meeting, but we advertise it, but, you know, nobody, we're just not taking action. So we just talk about, you know, how we could be better, how we could be more efficient, more effective. So I bring that up just to think about. And I think that's all I have. Thank
Ms.
you.
Amanda?
No, the only thing I have is I'm gonna have to step my game up if John's been to 2 of those open meeting trainings, so, no, I'm good.
Ms. Ashley? Mr. Jones?
I just want to thank the tech staff. I wasn't getting any email, and they fixed me up real quick. Did a super job. And I wanted to report that I got a lot of positive comments about the band sounding good at the regional tournament game, and that it's been a long time since they sounded that good. So we'll pass it on.
The only thing I got after the, some bills got crammed together down there, the one for the extra 5 days, another bill got crammed in with it, may change how we do things. It's probably gonna get, I'm gonna bet it's gonna get vetoed and then it'll get overridden. And once it does, instead of the one becoming law where they can, anything after June 6th, the education commissioner can do the extra 5 days, give credit for the extra 5 days. It's gonna be, the bill that got jammed in with it, it's gonna change how we do a lot of things. And,
NTI wise.
well, not just NTI wise, the way districts, boards and everything's allowed to do stuff. basically they started public charter schools when they crammed that in there. And it opens, I'll have board more information on it. There's several other bills probably gonna get vetoed. They're gonna override them. There's some that if they do get vetoed, we're probably not gonna fool with them. Some still in the pipeline to non-veto bills because they didn't make the veto cutoff, the veto override cutoff. Those bills will probably go through. If they die, they're dead till next legislative session. But I have a full list of all the bills. Hopefully, I'll have a good idea of what's going to become law. Some of it's going to take effect immediately. Some of it don't take effect till July. So I'll have that report for us at the next board meeting, or I'll send something out between now and then as soon as I get a full update on where everything's at. Other than that, I don't have anything. Anybody else? Ms. Megan done press report. Mr. Landon Johnson is not here. Mr. Eddie Haskell.
You have a copy of the attendance report? Or enrollment report? It's up a little bit. Other than that, no real trends on that report, so you have a copy of it. Any questions?
Good, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Tony Drury.
Tony's got the only soundproof room in his office, apparently.
Oh, they're making home? That's good to hear.
Good. Land your butt on up there and let's go.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, sir.
They're back in there. This the very short report. Access testing's done, and we had ACT testing last week. We did sophomores and juniors, and everything went really good. Our tech team, they have a lot to do with it nowadays because it's all online, all the testing platforms. And this year we had actually 2 testing platforms, one for ACT juniors and then a different one for ACT sophomores. It works in our favor because next year the juniors will be going to that new platform the sophomores did this year. So new this year, we encourage the high school staff to put out an immediate survey to our sophomores and juniors asking them how well they felt they were prepared for each part of the test and what are some things that we could do different to better prepare them, such as, if we offered summer school ACT prep or after school ACT prep and all that. So we'll get all that data back in and start looking at that, and so our staff can respond to that survey. Any questions?
Was you going to talk about today's meeting, or was you going to?
I was going to.
Okay.
Good.
Always
Thank
remember,
The
never be
astronauts
afraid to ask
have
for money.
landed.
Never be afraid to ask for your money back.
That's right.
Back to the astronauts.
They've landed. They haven't exited the little pod yet.
Okay.
Superintendent report, Mr. David Arvin.
Just like to recognize a few students. 2 weeks ago, we had some students attend the high school state meet, the indoor meet. Philip Turner, London Baker, and Alyssa Burns. And while they didn't medal, still being able there to be participants is a great honor. I didn't make it to the state meet when I threw discus in high school track, so I mean you've got to meet some criteria to get there. So that's an accomplishment in and of itself. Our middle school academic team, we also had 2 students that qualified for state, Leah Reed and Braden Lutz. Our FBLA at the high school had a regional competition, had several students place, and they will be attending the state competition April 14th through the 16th. Maylee Walters, Alexis Gillum, Maya Middendorf, Christina Seifert, Owen Rogers, Haley Bowman, Marley Collier, Taylor Vasquez, Erilyn Sanner, Savannah Tower, and Emmett Skirvin. So congratulations to them for placing and earning the opportunity to go to the state competition. Our band, Mr. Jones, since you brought that up, our band performed at the KMEA District 6 Large Ensemble Performance Assessment They were given an overall rating of proficient, scoring on a 1 to 4 scale, and scored either proficient or distinguished, so a 3 or a 4 in all categories. So a big congratulations to Mr. Boone and his students. They've done a great job at some of the ball games I've attended, and obviously going to these competitions as well. It's been a huge growth in his first year as our band director. And I had a great meeting today as well with Mr. Ryan Quarles from KCTCS and several people from his office, our State Senator Jay Williams, Mr. Davis, Mr. Jury, myself, about opening up the ability for our students to be able to attend both Gateway along with JCTC for dual credit opportunities. So just opens up some more pathways that our students are going to have a chance to pursue that are much closer than the JCTC downtown campus in Louisville. So we're really excited to be able to share that with them and see what we can get set up for them for next school year. And that's all I have.
And as a reminder, never be afraid to ask for money. I told them I wanted 10 million this morning. Moving on, did everybody get a chance to look at SBDM and the 200% enrollment we had in the one school? Everybody get a chance to look at the human resource actions?
Yes.
Item 6, consent agenda. And remember, we added
G. Van Driver.
G. Van Driver.
I do have a question on F. Those out of district applications, is that to start now, or is that to start this coming year? Or the next year, I mean? The 2 applicants that we have, is that like starting immediately, or is that for next school year?
One was a teacher's
Which-
kid.
We'll have to ask Jody. I don't remember.
Because I didn't see a date on it,
Okay.
and so I was confused if it was for next year and they're just being proactive, or if they were rolling in for Wednesday.
It's this current school year.
Okay, I was just gonna, I thought it was late in the year and I just
So do
was
they get
curious.
enrolled and we kind of follow up afterwards to approve them?
They, usually when they enroll, it's something that we follow up with them every year to get those done in August. So I'm not sure if this student's been with us the whole time or if the teacher is just now moving them and finally submitted the application. But the kicker is we got it. And we'll make
So
sure
is
we
the
get
student
it.
already enrolled here?
They weren't enrolled, whether they were attending or not. They weren't enrolled.
So,
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
John so moves.
Second.
Miss Amanda seconds. Hearing no further discussion, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign, motion carries 5-0 for consent. Item 7, recommended action, new business. 7A, review approve reception event center contract for Prime April 2026. I so move.
Second.
That's fine.
Double second. All in favor, hearing no further discussion, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All opposed, same sign, motion carries 5-0. Review, approve ad tech agreement for E-rates services July 1, 2025, June 30, 26. I so move.
Second.
Mr. Jones seconds. Hearing no further discussion, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign, motion carries 5-0. Review, approve final KT's offer, goes year 25. I so move.
I'll second.
Mr. Jones seconds. Hearing no further discussion,
I do have a question. Are we matching this like we normally do?
It's the 10,000, I think, right?
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
I think you have to get it.
yeah.
Yeah, you do. That's what I thought.
anyone else? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign, motion carries. Review, approve ELL instructional aid position for 24-25 school year. You want to touch on this real quick, Mr. Arvin?
Yes, just came across an applicant that is bilingual, and so I'm asking the board to create this position for us to be able to have somebody that's bilingual that can just help us translate and better communicate with our families.
I move to approve. Super excited about that.
Second.
Ms. Amanda, Mr. Jones seconds. Hearing no further discussion. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign, 5-0, motion carries. Item 7E, review approved job description for preschool coordinator position. I so move.
Second.
Mr. Jones seconds. Hearing no further discussion, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Item F, create preschool coordinator until June 30th.
I move to approve.
Ms. Amanda moves to approve.
Second.
Ms. Ashley seconds. Hearing no further discussion, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Review approved student accident insurance renewal. Also move.
I'll second.
Ms. Becky seconds. Hearing no further discussion, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Motion to adjourn. Mr. Jones makes motion.
Second.
Ms. Amanda seconds. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. 5-0 to adjourn. Thank you all. Have a good evening, and I'll get them numbers and report.